Alright? Chapter 1146, Movement Amidst Stillness. Cover page is, I shall never forget thy favor. I shall become thy loyal subordinate. So Ulti is Yamato's servant now. Interesting. Okay. Who the hell are you? An enemy encounter. So you are one of the intruders. Intruders? You're the ones who kidnapped the children, aren't you? So you're the intruder from the human race. The ones who did that to the castle guards? The human race? You said human race? We are gods. Gods? She's talking just like NL and the Celestial Dragons. And what do gods want with the kids from Elbaf, huh? Yeah, they're my friends. Where do you think you're taking them? Bring them back. Watch your mouth, brat. It'd be better if we could just abduct them, but with that size. Ooh, Frankie's looking serious with the damn thing. The only choice we have is to make them walk on their own and escort them along the most appropriate route to the Holy Land. Holy Land, Mary Joie. Don't tell me you're a celestial dragon. What, you're one of those guys, huh? Wait a sec, you don't look like the ones we've seen. I think she's even higher up than that, maybe part of the Gods Knights. Indeed. So you want the little runts to turn them into slaves? Ah, what the heck is this arrow? I won't let this happen, Zeus. Hey, Nama, you called? Hey, this arrow's following me. Get away from me. Thunder Shark Tempo. What the? One day the world was simply going to disappear. Or at least that's what was supposed to happen? Deflected it. It hit me. Wait, I hit you? However, a portion of the humans realized this and made it known to the world. Usopp charging a shot. Take that. Don't think we're scared of celestial dragons, you bastard. Whoa, Usopp, was that really... Whoa! Was that really necessary? Half her body's gone, I'm sorry. What? Huh? Whoa, I felt bad for her, but she's regenerating. This is freaky. That's right, coming back to life is something bizarre. Okay. Now that it's come to this... Wait, so... Wait! The Gods Knights have the same thing that the Elders have? Without turning into freaky monsters? Now that it's come to this, there's no stopping it anymore. No one can stop it now. Stop it. The end of the world? Ah, that arrow again. That thing goes straight for the target, doesn't it? Leave it to me, Usopp. Knowing exactly where the blow will land, it's the pinnacle of absurdity. It's like a countdown. An enormous battle that will engulf the world is about to begin. When that time comes, whoever the giants choose to side with will drastically change the course of the war. Is that Loki? A war involving the whole world? Yeah, right, like that's ever gonna happen. So that's why you want Elbaf under your control? And you're using the children as hostages? That's disgusting. I do this out of duty alone, but in the end it may be pointless. The lives of those children are nothing but trash to me. The concept of a hostage means nothing. You've got a screw loose or what, lady? You bastard. Why is Loki fat? They feed him? Oh, Luffy's fat too. That's funny. Interesting. Gosenmai Gawara. Gavot. Dude, this ability is so simple but so broken. She made them hit each other with the arrows. Dude. And she kicked Nami? She did something to Nami. Oh, she's shooting arrows with a kick. Okay. You wretch. Damn, Nami got... Oh, not Nami. Usopp got Captain Falcon need, bro. Is everything ready killing him? Killing him, okay. So, Elbaf does have a very limited communication network, but that's true. But it seems there are strategic points in each village. Ah, Director Kiba. Erg. I need something really hard and full of spikes. What am I looking at here? Oh, you fucked up the director or the principal. Okay. Okay. My body, it won't move. Ah, I just put your body in sleep mode, you know? This big guy here, right? Never heard of a Dengo Mushi before. Sommers, try saying something through the Den Mushi. Pretty sure everyone in LBF will hear you. Ah, got it. But sorry, hold on, Killingham. I'm almost done with this one. That ex-Marine Vice Admiral was supposed to have died in O'Hara. Robin, Chopper, don't come out, hide behind my hair. No, not again, man. I'm leaving the kids in your care, please. Gee ha ha ha, come at me full force. Timber. Gee ha 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 ha. School, library, cut the peace and learning crap. You're warriors. There was a time when giants shook this world with sheer brute strength. You'll become our mercenary soldiers, isn't that right, King Harold? Harold, that bastard, he really screwed it up this time. Is this the piece of shit still mad? It is. That's it? Whoa, man. Yo, I just thought of something. Brooke, what's her name? Gunko was listening to a Brooke song, and now she's fucking them up. Wait, also, you know what this reminds me of? I remember a long time ago, right? There was a moment in Thriller Bark where Brooke said something interesting about, like, I used to be an envoy for blah 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 when he joined the crew. And then when we got to Sanji's backstory, Brooke seemed to know the Vinsmokes. Like, he knew the name. And people thought, I remember people theorizing, oh, there's a connection there. Like, does Brooke know something? Or was Brooke involved in something in his like, life? And then I remember that theory being so prevalent. And then nothing happened. He just kind of knew stuff. He just oh, the Vinsmokes, they're like a technological military royalty kind of family. It's like, okay. Any other character could have told me that. So this panel's very interesting because I don't remember anybody else. Maybe I'm misremembering. I don't remember anyone close to the Straw Hats speaking about the God's Knights. All I remember is Dragon mentioning them. That's it. I remember Dragon talking about them. Silhouette, no me in the back with the 9 people. The middle one looked like Shanks. And the Revs were talking about them. And then, like, we have seen a POV of obviously Shamrock and Gunko and these two fucks. And, like, we've seen St. Figureland in the Holy Land executing a Celestial Dragon for not being a white supremacist piece of shit, right? So this panel is more interesting to me because it's like, I think she's even higher up than that. Maybe part of the God's Knights. How do you know that? How do you know that? How do you know that? And she just goes, indeed. How do you know? Also, he knows the positional rank? Usopp goes, wait, you don't look like the ones we've seen. I think she's even higher up than that. Maybe part of the God's Knights. What? How do you know? How do you know that? Dog, I feel like that's an insane panel. How do you know that? What else was interesting to me? I mean, the arrow power is crazy interesting. Like, it's so like, oh, yeah, I have arrows and they change directions. They can change the direction of something, or they can like direct stuff. Okay, that sounds whack. She just 1v4'd a Yonko crew. And I'm like, and you might be saying, oh dude, it's Nami Usopp. It's also Brooke Jinbei. That's no slouch shit. That's a 1 billion berry bounty? A fucking, medium, I don't want to say medium, like an intermediate level swordsman? And then 2 like 500-ish million, 363 million berry-ish bounty people. And she just like, not even trying. And she got hit. The crazy thing is she gets hit by Usopp. Point below, like, boom! Like, oh shit. That hurt. That destroyed flesh and bone. But she can regen. Which I feel like they should be able to connect the two things, but it's fine. It's a manga. Also, I think she can arrow herself, right? Because she's following this, like when she attacks Usopp, she makes an arrow and she's like she's like skating on it, right? This is a sick power because the arrows aren't just like concepts, they're like really there because they can like see it. It's like, oh, it's that fucking arrow chasing me again. And she can like surf on it. And she can make you change the right, like if I'm punching this way, she can make me go boom. Or like hit my teammate or something. That's pretty. This is one of the characters. So I felt this way about Ulti as well, because Ulti did a hockey headbutt versus Luffy, and I was like, that's fire. And I just love her human design. I don't know. I'm just a sucker for it. But then like, you know, I'm not saying she didn't do anything, but it was like, damn. I hope that like that was such a good design and a cool like moment, and I'm not gonna. This character's gone. I mean, she's in the cover story now with Yamato, but this is a character that I really hope is not just like it's just gonna be this arc and we're done. Please, because this character already has a lot of depth. Like the fact that she's like, I'm only following orders, or like I'm only. What did she say? The exact words. I do this out of duty alone. Which makes it sound like, okay, that sucks because that's the environment she was raised in. She probably maybe wouldn't think these things if she just wasn't around white supremacist capitalists, right? But then she also said something really fucked up that's like, the lives of those children are nothing but trash to me. The concept of a hostage makes no sense to me. Because she was raised that way. And okay, so another thing that they kind of revealed here is that they want to use the children as hostages so that the giants fight on their side for the enormous battle that will engulf the world soon. Which is the war that Whitebeard was talking about Marineford, that Oda was talking about will make Marineford look like a cakewalk, which is probably what the hell was the exact verbiage they used? What the fuck am I thinking of? Oh my god. I swear they said a specific word. When they vowed loyalty to Luffy and Dressrosa, the Pirate Alliance. It's not the Pirate Alliance, it's the... I mean, they are allies. Whatever. The Grand Fleet. The Straw Hat Grand Fleet. That's what they called it, right? Like, that's what that's for. Like, that's kind of, like, in preparation for that. And I'm pretty sure when that moment happens, the narrator says, like, this will have consequences. Like, this is going to end up mattering in the future. Like, that's crazy. And we did just see Barto. Not recently, but, like, I want to say, like, 30 chapters ago, maybe it was, when he burned down Shanks' flag by accident and that Shanks let him go, but then Yasop was like, Bink. So that is fascinating indeed. Loki and Luffy ate their fill and got fat, which is cute because usually the characters that do this are goats. Like, dude, the arrow thing is so interesting, man. It really is. To me, it's like so cool. Oh yeah, Loki. People think Loki killed his father out of like rage or something, but maybe it's like an iRobot thing where it's like, son, you have to kill me, right? Yeah, I think the one takeaway I have from this chapter, Brooke, what the fuck are you talking about? It's crazy to just see somebody and just go, you're a God's Knight, aren't you? Excuse me? What the fuck are you talking about? No, this makes no. Someone here said, Brooke has been alive for a long time, so the chance he heard about them. There's no shot that is public information. There's no shot that's public information. God's Knights? That's probably more secret than CP anything. CP9, CP0. Because some people don't know what CP9 was unless you've directly interacted with them. They knew CP 1 through 8, but they didn't know 9, and they created 0. Yeah. King Harold screwed it up. The last time a villain said those words was Emu mentioning Queen Lily. And no name drop, we're so back. Gunko leaked the plan of the Celestial Dragons and that the world will end soon and said she's only fighting for her side out of duty. I guess I can still see her changing sides. I hope the Straw Hats can get back to the fight. It doesn't seem like any of them have taken any damage yet. Strangely, I feel like Luffy, Loki, Sanji, and Zoro should be able to sense what's going on. Dude, Final War? How long was Marineford? I have a feeling... Okay. Hear me out. I feel like war arcs in One Piece. So Marineford in the manga is not that long. Like, let me look this up real quick. Marineford arc manga. It's probably gonna be the wiki. Okay. We're talking 31 chapters, that's it. And think of all the shit that happens in that arc. All that, like, we see Oars Jr., the three admirals scene with Luffy, like, just motherfucker. Then the Garp moment. We see Marco's Devil Fruit, Josu's Devil Fruit, Mihawk versus Vista. And, like, Crocodile Doflamingo, Crocodile Doflamingo Flash. Crocodile saves Ace once. Like, Jinbei takes the hit, fucking threw his body to, like, so much peak Whitebeard's speech, Ace's moment, final moments, Whitebeard's final moments, Shanks stopping the war, Kobe's bravery against one of the three admirals, that's a piece of shit, Whitebeard's ability, Blackbeard coming in, stealing the devil fruit, how does he have two, kind of turning the tides a little bit, which leads into Kobe's moment, yeah. That's 31 chapters, brother. That's 31 chapters. So what I'm trying to say is, these long arcs are not long. So, okay, Marineford has a lot of shit in it, but it's very action and, like, dialogue moments, right? The reason other arcs are long is because there's narrative and there's setup happening. The war has no setup. It is using prior setup from the first half of the entire series to execute itself, right? You don't talk about Blackbeard anymore. You don't do exposition on Blackbeard anymore. You just have him show up, and it's supposed to be like, if you're paying attention, oh fuck, it's that guy from Jaya and that guy from Impel Down. They made it out with and oh my god, he has Shiryu with him. Holy shit! Like that's the point of that. And you're not supposed to. There's no like, yes, there's flashbacks, but there's not like that narrative, that exposition. It's kind of like everything culminates to this one moment kind of thing, right? And yes, you can have glimpses, but my point is, when you think of how huge the Marineford War arc is compared to Whole Cake Island, Dressrosa, the Water 7 Saga, Skypiea, did I say Wano's fucking long as shit. Like, when you think of those arcs, a lot of shit happens. But, dude, Dressrosa's like 102 chapters. Wano's like 130 something. Whole Cake is like 90 something. Water 7 Saga, if I combine Water 7 and Enies Lobby, I think we're looking at like 70 something. But that makes sense because there's also setup and exposition in them. Marineford is the climax of all the first half of the series, basically. So if we get a war arc that is gonna make Marineford look like baby shit, or whatever Oda said, I don't remember his exact words, we're talking maybe a 40 chapter, just fucking insane run of crazy shit. But also what I think that means is that post and pre and post is when we would, because I don't think you would get a Poneglyph big reveal in the middle of the war unless it was like when Sengoku announced Ace's father's name, like that kind of thing. It would have to be something like that, which then leads into a motherfucker coming out of the water with this fucking thing here, the bubble pops, and he's like, I'm fucking Whitebeard, bitch. Like, or actually no, that was first, and then they said that. Whatever. But yeah, that's, yeah. Yeah. It's like, bro. Which scares me, because we could be talking, bro. We could be talking. It would not shock me if there were only 100 chapters left of One Piece. Which is realistically 3 years. Right? Because it's like give or take 38 to 40, then 38 to 40, then like 28 to 30-ish more, which would kind of leak into 2027. That would not shock me, bro. It really wouldn't. Also, You gotta think about something. When did One Piece manga start? Yeah, okay, another reason I think this is happening. July 22nd, 1997. It would not shock me if Oda said, hey, July something, 2027 is the last chapter of One Piece. That's in 2 years and 3 months, bro. That's literally 100 chapters. Like, that's 100-ish chapters. Straight up, it is. Man, dude. The One Piece wiki, man. Oh, God. Surely this cannot be wikified. Yeah, this is huge. Oh. Like, look how stupid this comment is. You really think after Elbaf we're getting the Final War XD? Some people truly think One Piece is ending in 5 to 8 years. More like at the very least 15 more? Are you a fucking dumbass? Are you stupid? Like, you're actually stupid as fuck. We got the Elders revealed. We've seen God Knights. What? Fuck you mean 15 more years? I just said it's 2.5 more. We're getting two more years and 3 more months of One Piece. Cause think about it, Oda likes numbers. Why not be like, hey, I started this July 22nd, 1997. July 20-something, 2027. That's 30 years of manga serialization. To wrap up, absolute peak fiction. I swear it has something to do with that moment that Brooke was like, I was a convoy of a country or something. Dude, he literally said that. I swear that has something to do with the God's Knights. Because I remember everyone theorizing about the Sanji stuff, and people thought Brook and the Vinsmokes had a thing, but it was like nothing happened. So it must be Brook and the God's Knights. He has to know them from something in his past. And I need Loki Luffy to jump into the action, bro. I need to see. Oh my god! I need to see that Summers guy get his shit rocked. He is the most white supremacist, misogynistic, patriarchal, fucking capitalist, stupid fuck I've ever seen in a series. Ever. Like, he's just the embodiment of those things. He's just a guy, got summoned in his boxers. He said, I'm gonna take kids hostages, call me Israel the way I don't give a fuck about these kids. And then he's making fun of people, like, defending humans, or defending people, like, fuck you, man. You suck. Yeah, no break, though, I think. Unless I am a dumbass and I didn't see the break. Nope, okay. Fire! Okay, but I'm gone. Peace.